Morning everyone, how are we all? Hope you're okay. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to some morning Gran Turismo 7 Daily Race C. We're obviously only going to do Daily Race C because the others are not that amazing. I've just jumped on and done 2 laps and managed to improve my time. So I did a 34 and then on the second lap I did a 32. So we've got ourselves up there pretty quick. It only took... It felt all right. I just did a 32.6 straight away. So not too bad after playing LMU yesterday. Jumped on this. Second lap, a 32. We'll take it. It's not obviously flying, but it's good enough to start towards the front end, I think. So, yeah, not a bad lap. Pretty happy with that. We'll leave it as that now. We can just jump in. I didn't expect to do it that quick. First lap was a 34, and then second lap, it just seemed to be hooking it up and got a 32, so... We'll take that. Right, let's jump in. We'll jump in on our second account here and see if we can get some... Actually, that's a point. Let me just check tyres are on this. Oh, yeah, they are. We'll put the dryers on for now. We need to change that in the garage. You going on holiday in an hour? Hope you enjoy your holiday, mate. Yeah, thank you all for coming in. Appreciate you turning up. Feel free to get that early like in there, chat. It does help me out. Yeah, ping. That's just Gran Turismo, though, isn't it? Smiling Speedster. It's just that's part of the game. The pinball physics, the custom slipstream. It is literally Gran Turismo. So I mean, you just have to take it and just you kind of just have to laugh at it and be like, well, that's what you have to deal with. That's why we're doing other games as well now with the more like realistic stuff on there. So use this for entertainment. Have entertainment with Gran Turismo 7. Yeah, just use it for a bit of entertainment and then LMU for the more serious racing. Yeah, a 3-lap. Well, they could have made it a 4-lap race and made it every hour, and then put. They could have then put fuel and tire, like fuel and a bit of tire wear involved, as well as the dynamic weather. Made it into a real strategy race. And then you would have had time to get a lap in between as well. You'd have had time to do a lap. That would have been quite good if they did that. Is this stream? I don't know, Gary. We'll see how it goes. I mean, I'm gonna do it like morning one. We might separate this, and then we're probably gonna go on LMU later. We'll see. Probably do some LMU this evening. I want to have another go at Le Mans. I want to do that Le Mans race again. I didn't realise that the weather changes slightly every time, and it's a different level of rain, which makes the strategy slightly different. So you have to go to that track and just check the weather out. But yeah, try and maybe jump back on that after we've do a few morning races on this, and then jump on to LMU in the evening. Yeah, that's because if it's wet, it will be like that, Baz. But if it's dry, I mean, as long as if you stay in the slipstream, yeah, that's the only thing with Gran Turismo at the moment. Like, it's like they want a false. They kind of want to create that false racing. I think people, in my view, people preferred it when it was you were able to get away if you were quicker. Do you know what I mean? If you could like break away if you were quicker, it felt better. Yeah, it's good fun if it rains, but it's whether it rains or not that's the problem. Yeah, that exactly, Baz. That's what I was doing. You when I was behind the car, you lift off so that you get the slipstream up the hill. You're just backing off until you get that slip up the hill, and then you fly past them. It is a bit crazy. Right, going straight in here. What? Were they basically not accelerating because they didn't want to be the first down the straight? It's just like, yeah, it shouldn't be like that. You should want that slipstream because it should give you enough to get past them on the straight, and then that should be enough that they can't get back past. That's how it should be, but yeah, it's not like that, is it? Oh, is that raining already? No. There is rain at the top, but dry start. Dry start. I bought 2. I'm gonna win, Martin. I hope I do. No, I bought 2. You never know. You never know. Alright. Probably going to be a dry race, this one. There is rain on that radar, but it won't be worth changing to inters for that, I don't think. Even if it hit, which I don't think it will anyway, so. Alright. Right, let's just try and... I mean, it's going to be impossible to break away, but... Oh. Oh, don't be a pen. Wind there nearly took me off. That was scruffy. It's impossible to break away. Soon, look, you pull away a bit, but then they just start flying back at you on the slipstream zone. Wrong gear. Oh, that was up on the curb. It is impossible to break away, chat. It is literally impossible. That. Look at the power of this slipstream. Is he gonna bump? He's gonna bump. He wants to try and get away. Thank you. This slipstream's far from realistic. It's the most unrealistic thing about the game at the moment, probably. Very unrealistic slipstream. Very, very unrealistic. Ah, I've cocked that up. He cocked it up as well, though. Ah, cocked it. He's got a penalty anyway, but I'm pleb that. Didn't get that line right at all. Okay, I think these three want to. I think they want to get away from the chasing group. Went a little bit too deep then. Right, let's try and get a good first sector in. That's not a good first sector. Ooh. Oh, messy. It's so annoying because like there we pull away, but then they just get it all back every straight. Ooh, be careful, I got bumped massively. Slow. Oh, sugar. Took the wrong line. You right, Mike, by the way? Don't forget to get that early like in there, chat. Helps me out. Just for a bit of morning Gran Turismo. Not very nice, Holty. Did you just call Gary shit for brains? It's not what your ex said, horseman. You alright, Zippy? Whoa, oh, the suspension nearly got me on that curb. Terrible like this one. He helps us get ahead there, but... Oh, I cocked up the exit. Should be just about okay for the win, though. Woo, close one. We get a win to start with, though, chap. Good race. We get a win to start with. Nice result, nice result. At least we can say we've won one today anyway. Oh, bloody hell. Sean, it's too early for you, man. You're alright, Sean. How are you, man? Well done, motor. Where was that one? Right, we go again, chat. Yeah, nah, not in this game. No cockpit view on Gran Turismo. Just doesn't play the same on cockpit view. I didn't know you had a penalty. I was lifting on the straight, motor. I was lifting on the straight trying to get behind you. I didn't know you had a penalty. Oh dear. I literally lifted, so you probably got straight back in the slip. I thought you had. I didn't. If I would have known, I would have kept it planted. But yeah, I didn't know you had a penalty. What a donkey. I should have looked back, really. I'll do that in the next one. Make sure you look back at the cars behind. I could have just carried on. Sure. What, P1 on the leaderboard? Wind, I think, yeah. Man using P2. Doesn't look like that many people have really pushed it, though, looking at the leaderboard. It doesn't look... It looks strangely quite, like, absent of some of the big names. Do you know what I mean? Some fast ones up there, but... Like, where's Gallo? Where's... Normally you'll have, like, Gallo set on one on his other account. I know he has been playing it, like, Rosetti and stuff, and not many people setting lap times by the looks of it. Yeah, all on LMU, yeah, probably. True. True. We might be on there in a minute anyway. Let's see. Nah, we'll stay on here for a bit. We'll stay on here for a bit. I don't know, my Streamlabs is bugged at the moment, chat. It's bugged on saying we've got 90 people in the whole stream. We had nearly 200 on that first race, so... Yeah, it seems to be a bit bugged. I don't know what's going on. Weird.
Goodbye, my angel.
Hi. What?
Bye, my angel.
No.
Come on.
No.
Call me your angel.
I'm not. Do one.
Come here, babe.
7:30.
Yeah.
Possibly, I'll let you know. Probably. I'll have to let you know.
Did it tell you what time I'm in work on Sunday?
No. In the morning. Oh, you can do one. You can. Oh no, Sunday. Oh, there goes me Sunday lying. Sad.
Bye, babe.
Bye. Have fun. Love you. Nah, she's on an early start on Sunday, so I'll have to be up at, I think she has to be in for 8, so means I'm gonna have to get up early on a Sunday, chat. My Sunday lion's gone. Would help if I had the right tyres on, wouldn't it? She can do that, but she can't. She doesn't want to walk. She doesn't want to get the bus in the morning. There won't be any buses at that time, I don't think. Or they will be, but they'll be every hour. So she'd have to get like a super early one. So I'll just take her. Nah. I mean, no, we had people watching the race. People were watching the race. You always have a drop off after a race. It always happens. So you'll have the peak of the race and then they drop off. But that wasn't what happened. My Streamlabs has been on 92 the whole race when even we had like 196 in. Like even now there's still over 130 in and it's still saying 92 on my Streamlabs. Don't know what. It's just a bug on Streamlabs that's been happening a while. It's nothing to do with people thinking we're playing LMU. They wouldn't be thinking I'm playing LMU when the title is Gran Turismo. Never, Sean. Never. Simple as. I'll be moving the setup downstairs soon. Yeah, I'm loving LMU at the moment. Like that Le Mans race last night was really good. I really enjoyed the difference in the weather. It was so interesting. Like the strategy elements. Some people on hard, like some people on dries, some people on the wets, some people not changing from the wets when it dries out. Some people staying out on the dry. It's so enjoyable. Like the differences in like the races with them being longer and stuff. The only problem here is if we start P1 chat and it's raining, we're screwed. You do not want to be in P1 if it's raining, basically. No. Mr. Pistek. No, he genuinely does like LMU. He genuinely does. Automatic? Don't know. On a lap this long, probably a few seconds. I know you're not. I'm only. God's sake, Sean's a play. But yeah, probably a few seconds. Probably, if I don't know, 3 seconds maybe. Three seconds, 3.5, 4 seconds maybe. I don't know. It depends because this is a long lap, so. I don't know how much slower you'd be with automatic. Probably about 3, maybe. Possibly. Who knows? Yeah, it also depends on the car. With this car, it'd probably be alright because it'll change gear about right, I would think. With this car, it'd probably change gear in a reasonable place, I would think, with this one. Alright, have we got any weather? We have rain at the top. Let's just see. I mean, it's going to be a dry start, but let's see if that rain's going... And it's going away, so we don't need to worry. It's going away. Don't need to worry, chat. It's a dry race. It's a dry race. No. Just with this car. With the Genesis, I do. With the G70, I go to the rear. Just depends on the car. You're a pleb, you sure? Someone's on inters, I think. Did you hear that? That sounded like someone was on inter tires because when it was weaving, it was screeching. Well, I don't know, but I wouldn't be surprised if someone's got inters on behind us. Oh, is he going to the back? Okay. Ah, wrong line. That wind must be slightly different because it feels like it's understeering into some of these corners a lot more. Well, the temperatures are different in this one because it definitely feels different level of grip. It feels like I've got no grip. I've cocked that up. Wanted to be out in the front, but hey. Oh my god, the grip levels, what the hell? Ooh. Try and get this telemetry app sorted soon as well. Like I said, I need to redo the whole thing and like reset it all back up for some reason. I'll try and get it sorted for Monday, I think. This will probably be the last stream of Gran Turismo 7 now until Monday, so we'll probably try and get it sorted on the weekend so that we got the telemetry back on. But yeah, I need to redo the whole thing again. For some reason Streamlabs won't take the app. I need to like relink it in. Oh, didn't need to really brake there, but sorry. Oh my god, he's a little bit early on the brakes then. Might need to get past it because we're going to give chance for other cars to catch up. You got a good exit there though. You got your grumpy old man t-shirt on today, man. It's that drink you had yesterday, Damo. Why does he keep moving whenever I go to bomb draft him? Keeps moving. Makes it rather awkward when you're trying to give him the bomb. Really slow through there then. I brake too much, way too much there. What am I doing? I don't know why I brake like that then. Just lost a few tenths in one corner. Oh, don't do that line through it. We're going to get mugged on this straight, aren't we? Oh, he's got a penalty. Oh, he's binned it. Oh, dear. Alright, the aim here, just to stay with them. And then wait until the back straight. Mikhail's behind us. Hopefully these will get a move on now. Oh, this guy might lose a slip here, you know, I don't know. Might go for this. That's the effect of the slipstream. How strong that slipstream is there, chat. We go for the move, but then he just gets dragged alongside. You could literally see it pull him. I think we need these to get a move on here. Alright, hopefully we can just use the slip a bit again. Oh! Sorry, man, but I didn't expect you to go that slow there. Apologies. The weather radar behind me. Don't need the weather radar and it's not gonna rain. Oh no, that, you're just gonna let people catch up. I mean, that could be a bit iffy. Oh, he might want to be P3 maybe, I don't know. Maybe he wants to be P3. It's almost like he lifted then. P3 might be the better spot. Ah, a bit messy. So it went a bit weird then. That was nice. That was nice. Nicely done. We take it, chap. 2 in a row. Shouldn't be a win with that slipstream, but that's just ridiculous. Like, it is ridiculous how the slipstream works. That's how you have to play it. You have to play the system to get the win. Showing you. Oh dear. Mote, I saw you. You went all 4 wheels in the grass. All 4 wheels of yours went into the grass, and I just saw you go. Woo! Oh. Good race though. I'll tell you what. Let me record that one. It might take a while to record because it's a 20-minute video. All right, let's. I did save that, didn't I? Oh bloody hell! The wind's picking up out here, chap. So yeah, I've got the full. I've got a 20-minute replay recorder on, so that race has just been saved. The whole race of the live stream, so I can always use that if I want. I'll probably just use that for the end for the YouTube short. Right, we'll go again. Obviously, we want the hard tires on. Should just put them on in the garage, but I can't be bothered. 2 out of 2 though, chat. We'll take 2 out of 2 wins. By the way, chat, likes. How many likes are we on? I can't even see them because they've moved this YouTube studio around. We're on 83 for an hour, chat. 167 people in. Let's see if we did actually hit 198 in that stream. Let's see if we can get them likes over 100, chat. I'm sure we should be able to do that with 167 watching. Appreciate everyone who's done that so far. Let's jump back into this. Oh dear. At least we can. At least we know we can just jump back on to Gran Turismo and still get wins. Like 2 wins so far, and we did a whole day of LMU yesterday, so at least we're keeping some form of pace on the game. We might not be flying, but at least we're keeping some pace on the game while we're mainly doing LMU. All right, let's just go and cruise. Wonder if I can sort this mic for picking up them audio of that. Let me just see if I can't remember how you do it. It'll be on the properties of the mic, won't it? Not that. That's strange. Right, properties. No. The wrong one. I don't understand that. Why is it? No. Where are you? Filter. Edit filters. Noise suppression. Noise gate. I need to mess with these when I'm not streaming. I know I can see where I do it. I don't want to mess with it while I'm live. Start messing with them noise compression things. I'll probably mute you or something. Just want to try and get the audio from the shifts out of it a bit. I mean, you're never going to get rid of it, but just dole it down a little bit. Although, to be honest, we might be able to. No, we won't actually. It's still going to be. When we move the setup, the mic's still going to be somewhere where it's probably going to pick up the audio. So. There was a compression for like using like a profile for using the graphics card to do something, but I don't know about that. Don't know what. Might have to have a look at that and see what it does. You're at SDS. No worries, man. Yeah, but we've had 2 wins out of 2, so I mean, I'd be happy if we end with 2 wins. Because we're doing LMU mostly now, to get 2 wins out of 2, pretty happy actually. Not really worried what happens for the rest of the morning now. All right, I'm gonna go for a wee. I'll be back in a minute, chat. Won't be a second. All right. My moves. What are you on about? Listen, chat. That is. Look. That's just rock solid. Look, no movement. Look. Wait there. That's for you, Sean. That's for you, Sean. That 4K, Sean. Now that was in 4K just for you. You can put that on your OnlyFans, mate. Oh dear. Clip saved. Oh dear. That should be the win celebration, yeah. I thought I heard rain. Yeah, I can say I thought I heard rain. We don't want to be at the front. Right, let me just check the way it's going. Right there. Sorry. So it's going from bottom right. I reckon inters for the first stim. Got to be inters, hasn't it? Or you might get away with dries. I'm going to play it safe with inters just in case. I'm going to play it safe because there's a bit of rain coming up there that might hit on the bottom part of the track. And that heavy rain might hit there. So I'm going to play it safe with inters just in case that does hit the track. Because on the bottom there was a green bit that it's going up. So if it's going up like that, it's going to go across the track around the middle. Yeah, I mean, if you look, see on the bottom there, if that catches, I don't know if it's gonna, by the time we get round, I don't know. It might be all right. They might have done the right thing starting on hard tyres, you know, because it all depends how far around the lap we are by the time that rain hits there. See that rain coming up in the bottom right? It's going to go across the track, but it needs to hurry up for it to help us. We might be too far around. I'm just playing it too safe, probably. I'm probably playing this a little bit too safe. Oh, I don't know though. Look, it's moving quite quick. If it catches and it makes it a bit moist. I know you love moist. I know Sean loves it moist. Might clip the corner, you know, but the thing is, I don't know, is it gonna clip? You might get away with the dries, because by the time that clips we might already be gone round that part. I think Manu's on the hards behind me. So Manu's on the hards. Do you know what, you just go. Okay, he's gonna bump the... I would have let him go. He's on the hard tyre, I'm sure of it. Maybe not. Maybe he's on the inters then. He might just be fast on the inters. I'm sure he's on the hard tyres behind us, you know. Go past. Go past. Go past. Go past. Go past. What's the bomb job? I'm convinced he's on the hard tyres. That's why I want him to go past, because he's got so much more speed in the corners. You can see that. He has to be on the hard tyres. Like, there is that rain, it's going to come up now, but we might be round that part of the track. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if the hard tyre was the right choice here. Mate, go past. He's going to end up taking me out in a minute. Right, there's rain coming in now though, look. And on the back of the track it's going to hit as well. Oh, it's hit and miss. Like, you might get away with hards on this one. Oh, it's already a bit wet here though, look. That'll help the tyres a bit. Right, now we're in the worst position you can probably be in these races, chap. Because when it gets wet, you do not want to be in the lead. Because everyone behind us has a drier track. So he's on the hard tyres behind us. Definitely, look, he's dropping off. He might get away with them hard tyres here, you know. I think he's going to get... Oh, I don't know. The back, that little bit at the back might clip. Oh, no, look. That bit's coming in, is it? I don't know. I can't tell. Oh, no, the back bit, it's going to get wet. It's going to get wet. I think he's screwed. I think he's screwed, chap. I can see that other bit coming in now. And that's going to be on the straight. Yeah, if anyone started on hard tyres, they're going to be dead. I'm pretty sure of it. I might even put a fresh set of inters on, you know. Because of the drying up effect, if it's going to dry up. It's dry through here though, isn't it? But then there's that rain coming in now. Alright, here comes that rain. You alright, Carhall? How are you, mate? Definitely going to put a fresh set of inters on me. Definitely. Well, I might put drives on, actually, because... I don't know. You might be able to risk dry tyres. It just depends how wet it's going to get. I might go to the hard tyre at the pit stop if it does what I think it's going to do. Although it's going to be wet around there. No, I'm going to go into fresh set of inters because of how wet that's going to be on that part of the track. That's going to be really wet around there. So I'm going to go with fresh inters. Oh, it's wet here. That hard tyre on is going to be caught out a bit behind us here. It's a bit wet. Yeah, look, he's off. He's gone. He was definitely on the hard tyres. I'm going to put a fresh set of hards on, though, at the pit stop, definitely. I mean, a fresh set of inters on. Because look at the first sector. That first sector is going to be soaking. We've got to go with a fresh set of inters. He's going to get past us here, but I don't know if he's going to go for a new set of tyres. I am. I think it's worth it. Really wet through here, isn't it? Fresh inters, let's go. So the reason we put fresh inters is because you're going to gain so much behind anyway. You'll have more grip. And they're going to catch us up now, though, possibly. With the track drying out, all them cars behind are going to catch up anyway. So watch how quickly they all catch up at the... we'll have to just work with Jack if we can to try and... I wonder if Jack did the same, or if he just went straight out. I think Jack went straight out. So yeah, look. I personally think changing to a fresh set is a better option, but... Didn't really cost me much, did it? we're going to get a drier track. So, although Jack is quick, so... Oh, it seriously went through here, chat. It's full wets through here. See why I changed the tyres now? Look at that. Like, it wasn't worth him not changing because now we should have a slight tyre advantage. Change that brake bias a bit. It's a little bit too much to the rear. Oh shit. Oh my god. Do not get a penalty. That is really slippery through here. So every car behind will be getting a faster track than us two at the front here, chat. They're just going to fly up behind us. That is again why I wanted the fresher tyres, because it might give us a little edge when it comes to that stage. But I predict that a lot of cars did that behind us as well. It's going to dry out now. This is where they're going to fly up behind us, chat. Look how much they're catching because of the track being so much drier. They're just flying up behind, chat. Like, everyone's just catching. If it goes below the thing, it might help us a bit here now, though. If it dries out a bit, that'll help. I don't know if to go ahead of him here. I think I've got more grip on my tyres. I feel like I've got a bit more grip than him, but I don't think I can get past him. because we changed tyres, I think it's going to work better if I try and go ahead. It's worth a try, chat. I know he's going to have more grip than us now, but the track's drying out, and if these fresher tyres, it might just give me a little bit of grip more. Look at that whole train of cars that are going to be on us on the straight though, chat. I don't know if we can hold on from this far. I don't know. It's gonna catch us up, isn't he? The tyre change was give us a chance here, that's the thing. The tyre change we did has really give us a fighting chance. I don't know if we got enough speed though, because he's coming at us, but he's gonna have no grip in the braking zone because his tyres are gone. Three in a row, chat. What a strategy. What a strategy. We called it perfectly again. Called it perfectly. That's how we do it, chat. Three in a row. Start, and in them conditions, it's hard to do what we've done there, but we got the strategy perfect. Nailed it, chat. Nailed it. Love it. Yes. The tyre change, because I knew we'd catch him up so quick because of the glitchy conditions, and then we had the advantage when it dried out at the end. Perfect strategy. Ooh. Three in a row, chat. We'll save that race. Another race to save there, I think, definitely. Let me just wait for the little scene at the end. We'll get that on there. Yeah, that strategy was perfect. Absolutely perfect. I literally got everything perfect with that, and that's why we won. Right, let me save that replay. Nice. 3 in a row, though, chat. We've won 3 today. I mean, so far we're undefeated, but I'm sure that will change. Yeah, that was a good one. All because of strategy, though, not because of pace. Just changing the tyres gave me more grip at the end. It gave me enough grip to almost, like, get away from the slip because we had the fresher tyres. Yeah, you're right, Youngs. Hat trick, 3 out of 3. Alright, at least we can still cut it on this game, chat. After playing LMU all the time, we can still cut it. I appreciate support, GT7, but yeah, I moved on from that now, man. He chose his path in what he wants to do and how he wants to go, and I've said my piece about that. People know the story behind why I don't want him on my channel, and I don't really want to go there anymore. I'm beyond that now, chat. We're beyond that, so yeah. I appreciate your support, but yeah, let's just keep that out of the chat, please. Alright, we have got the hard tyres on, haven't we? But yeah, chat, if you enjoyed them races so far, get that like in there. We've got 109 likes from 162 people. We've won 3 in a row. It would be very nice if we could get them likes up to 150. Let's see if we can do it. That's just a dream, Gary. That's just a dream, mate. Yeah, see, I thought, I know the drying up issue on this track, and I was like, if they're all gonna not change tires, they're gonna catch us up anyway. So at least if it dries out at the end, you'll have an advantage with the tire wear. So I thought I'm changing because it will only be 2 seconds anyway, or 2.5 or something. So yeah. Yeah, only on this track, Jack. It's only on Nordschleife. It doesn't exist on any other track. That's why they were all catching us up on that lap. They were flying up behind us, but it only exists on Nordschleife. If you go to Spa, it's not there. So it's some sort of weird issue on this track. I don't know what's going on. It's like they haven't fixed it for this one. Strange. You're right, Mark. Right, let's go again anyway in this one, chat, and see what... We've already got the hat trick today. We've already got the hat trick, so we can just chill now. Just chill. Hat trick of wins, now we just chill out. I don't know how long we're going to go on Gran Turismo, by the way, today, chat. I'm not too sure. I really don't know. 3 fluke wins, yeah. Hang on a minute here. That last one was a very good strategy call, Lewis. Don't take that away from me, you little shit. That was like, I actually got the strategy correct in a wet race. Don't take that away from me, it doesn't happen often. The race before we just used strategy, again, by bump drafting. So, yeah, that's how you got to do it on this game, isn't it? Abuse the slipstream. I hate that you have to do it, because... I genuinely, like, that's not how you should win races. By bump drafting and then getting a massive slip and then going past people. Like, I don't like it. I really don't like it. I prefer the LMU way all day. Oh, I don't know if you've realised, but LMU are in the early phases of apparently it's almost finalised for the conversion of the console version. So it's happening, chat. It's happening. Don't know how long away it's going to be, but it's happening. It is very likely coming to PS5. I don't know how long it'll take, but I would presume within the next year it'll be on console. So you got something to look forward there with LMU. If they do a good conversion and it's got all the online working properly with like the matchmaking and everything and the structure, you've got a very good game to look forward to. Yeah, well, that's the 3rd wet race I've had. Yeah, I'd say it'll probably take about a year for a port from a PC, because they don't have to. They're not making the game. They're not creating. They're just porting it. So I would think they'll aim for something like summer, like summer point. Maybe they might even go like September next year because of Grand Theft Auto in May. Probably best to wait until that's died off a bit. I mean, you won't get it, and you're not going to get it this year. You're not going to get LMU this year. Like, you've got to be realistic with a conversion, but at least you've got something to look forward to. You know, Gran Turismo 8 is probably not going to come out in the next 18 months, right? So, if you're not going to get Gran Turismo 7 and 8 until probably 2027, at least you've got something to look for before then as well, because you'll probably have a full year of LMU before GT8's even coming out, so... And then Gran Turismo 8's got a lot of work to do. That's the thing. If LMU comes to console, the sport mode in Gran Turismo 8 will need to improve. It's as simple as that. PD will not have the choice of thinking, oh, we'll just do another lazy free daily race converted from GT Sport. We won't change anything. We'll do the same. They can't do that again if that's the case. So good news on that part. Lucas, thank you very much for the $5 free from free. Happy Freaky Friday. NASCAR 25 out, 14th of October confirmed. I probably won't be buying that, in all honesty. It's not really my... Oh, it's raining again, Jack. You're bringing some weather with you here, mate. Let's just see this one, though, because definitely Inters at the start. There's no question of that, so... Inters. But then it might dry out. I want to see which way that weather's going. Alright, it's coming across, so... Yeah, it's going to be an Inter start and then maybe onto dries. Might be a risky dry strat after the rain's been, chat. Some people are going to risk starting on the dries, are they? Oh, that would be riskier. I don't know, though. I mean... Nah, that's going to build up, that, surely. Yeah, it's got to be an intermediate start. I mean, ACC in its current trim plays the same as the PC version. So the only thing I think they might miss out on is I wonder if they won't get the what do you call it? I wonder if they won't get the... Why is this race not starting, by the way? The online side of it sorted. Oh, Motor, you're not in, mate. You need to back out. Everyone's seeing the weather here. Jack's taking a risk on hard tyres. Man. I wouldn't do that, you know, Jack. I'm just warning you. I don't think I would do that, but... yeah, take your risk. It might be worth a risk. It might pay off. It might pay off. It's just that back end of the track is going to get a lot of water. I think that's going to be too risky. It's because Motor needs to vote. Motor Insider, are you in my stream still? If you are, you need to back out, man. Motor Insider, hello. You need to go to the Inters, Jack. I would personally. If I was you, I'd go on Inters because look at the weather. Yeah, Inters, mate, 100%. Look. Thank you, by the way, Lucas, for that $5 as well, legend. Much appreciated, man. Yeah, I'm a little bit gutted that it's done this because it's ruined the strategy element now because everyone can see the rain. If people would have gone onto the hards, they'd have been screwed. They would have been so dead. Surely he realizes he needs to back out. He's just been in our chat before, Jack, so he should know that you... Surely... Do you reckon he's joined by mistake? Ah, da 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 da. This is awkward, isn't it? Hang on. That was back in the day when you could get points by waiting in the lobby, though, wasn't it? I remember Mikhail Zal did that as well. We all waited in because it was back in the day. It could start, so that was different with the GCL series because it could technically start and you'd get the points. So yeah, I can see why people did it back then. Yeah, I was gonna say. I remember. I think we got him with one like 4 or 5 once. Still missed the podium. We won't because you have like a 9-minute gap. As long as it starts now. Motor, man, where are Motor? You turn your PS5 off. It's off. Is your PS5 off though, Motor Insider? Is your PS5 off? Turn your PS5 off if you can. Pull the lead. Pull the lead, mate. Pull your internet lead. So you're not even on the game? Look. Oh, there you go. He's gone. He's gone. It might have been your internet lead. You might have been in rest mode, which was keeping you technically logged in. Start race now. Should get it in time, I think. Although it's a wet race, it's going to be close, isn't it? If you're in rest mode, sometimes the connection will stay on your PS5, so it might have just kept you logged in. Everyone's raging at Motor in the lobby. Get out! They're gonna catch us up, chat, but look. They're gonna catch us up anyway. I tell you what, chat. Jack's left the lobby. What's happened to Jack? Jack's screwed as well. They'll all catch up anyway. Look, yeah, they're all catching up. They're catching up. Let's be a safety car. Let's let everyone catch up. These two are not gonna. I was gonna wait, but these two are not. These two are not waiting, chat. So I was gonna happily wait for everyone. Are they on hard tyres behind us? It's surely a mistake if they are. Yeah, he's on hard tyres. Why would he still be on hard tyres after that? Why would you go hard tyres after having that much time to see that it was getting wet? I don't get that. Penalty for that? Okay, we'll take it. Not going to cause us too much harm in the wet. Right, they're going to catch up now because the track's going to start drying in a bit. Might be drier tyres after this, or it might be play it safe and go with inters. Fresh set of inters, maybe, I don't know. We'll see how much it dries out. It's gonna go dry, isn't it? Oh shit. I couldn't see the, I don't think he could see it either. I couldn't see the brake, you know, the little blue bit on the floor. Couldn't even see it then. The little spray painting. I normally use it for my brake reference. Right, they're all going to catch us up no matter what, so it doesn't really matter about that mistake because they would have gained on us now anyway with the drying track, so it's not really going to do much of a difference to the race result. Take the penalty. We'll probably end up in like P6 after the penalty, and then we just got to try and think of a strategy to try and fight back at the end. I do feel like a hard tyre might work purely because the track isn't soaking. If it dries out now, it might be usable for the dry tyre. It's starting to dry out. Oh, this is a risky one whether you go into or dries, chat. I'm gonna lose a lot of positions here with this penalty as well. Just nothing you can do in this situation. You've got to let them catch up because the way the physics are in this game, they're going to catch you no matter what. Well, with the way that this track's physics are with a wet track. Every other track's all right, but this one, it's weird. It's definitely, I mean, I think it's going to be too wet for the dry tyre, you know? Maybe if you're behind other cars, you could get away with the dry tyre, though. That's the thing. You might be able to get away with the dry tyre if you... Oh, shit. And we're definitely going to be behind other cars now. We're definitely going to be behind other cars. We won 3, now we've plebbed it because we're a big donkey. I might go with dry tyres from here, though, you know. I genuinely might take a risk on the dry tyre. I don't know. High chance of death in front of us here. Mate, I've got to go in the pits. Why are you stopping me from going in the pits? Fucking idiot. Oh, fuck off. Can't be arsed with that shit. That's just ridiculous. He cocks up and then he tries to block you going in the pits, that guy. Like, he had space to his right, but he's trying to push me over to the wall when he's got space to his right. What a tool. What an absolute tool. That was stupid. He crashed himself, and then instead... No, it was too wide, Lucas. It was too wide. Look, he could have gone further right, 100%. He 100% had space to go to the right. But watch. So he crashed himself here. So look, he's off the track. I think he get hit. No, it's the guy that went off the track. Look. So at this point here, it's too wide. Look, you can go right. Look how much space to the right he's got. Why is he not going to the right? He's got all that space down the right hand side, but he's pushing me to the left. Look, you can literally see how much space he's got to the right. Why would you not just give the space? Why not go over to the right and let two cars go in the pits? That was just pure dirty. He could have... Look how much space. I mean, look at Rory, right? And look at... He's got a cars whip to his right. He's not free wide. There's only two cars here, chat. Look. There's only two cars. The Bilbo guy, Billboard, is a yellow car behind me. That's the yellow car. Look. Let me show you. So, the Billboard guy is a yellow car. Try and get it so we can show you the Billboard guy. So look, wait there. There. Billboard is that guy there in the background with the yellow behind us. He's that one. This is too wide. There's space to the right. All he has to do is just give us a bit of space on the entry, but he's choosing to push us over instead. There's no need to do that. The space was there for too wide. Oh, well. It's not like he didn't have the space. He had more than a car's width over to the right. He could have easily let us both go through there. He had plenty of space, Sean. Yeah, he could have got a car and a half to the right, 100%. He just chose to push us into the barrier, I think. I feel like he chose to push us into that. But, hey. We've won 3. You can't do much with that kind of driving. There's nothing you can do. It's annoying because you've got so much space there to go to. You could definitely do. I know you can go up onto the curb on the right, so let's have a little look and see now. Let's go to the pit lane entrance and see if he had space to the right. I think he just chose to just push us into the wall because he was turning left, so... Let's have a little look and see. Let's see how much space you've got over here. So you can go. You could easily get 2 cars through there, chat. Easily. Not even a question of that, like. You don't get a penalty on the right hand side. You only get a penalty for the left. So you can go over here. You won't get a penalty for this white line. This white line's irrelevant. So, like, you've got... I mean, you can see you could probably get 3 cars technically through there if you really wanted to, but you don't get a 3 seconds for the right hand white line. You only get it for the left hand white line. But you could definitely get 3 through that if you really wanted to. But he was out of control and going slow, so it wasn't like we forced him in that sit. He made the mistake or something happened, but he was going so slow. He should have backed out, if anything. I mean, it'd easily, Sherlock. I mean, you wouldn't even need to risk it because 3 cars could fit there. 3 cars could easily fit there, and he's the one who made the mistake. So why would he not back out, if anything? Because he's the one who plebbed it on the entrance to the pit. Like, you could just go in like this, look. It's not even close. Like, you could easily make that through like that. It's not even close. Like, you've got loads of space to the left. Maybe he didn't know about the white line irrelevance from the right. I don't know. Maybe not. Could be. Just a bit annoying, though. yeah, you won't get any. You never get a. You won't get a pit lane entrance for the right-hand white line. You only get it for the left-hand white line. So, but yeah, but you got what I would say, Sherlock, is he's the one who made the mistake on the entrance. So if anyone needs to lift, really it should be him because he's made the mistake on the entrance into the pit. So, kind of would have been him that should really lift in that situation. Lift off and let the others through after you've just had a crash or whatever. But either way, it doesn't really make a difference. I mean, it's only a daily race. It's just annoying, that's all. It's so hard to drift with these Group 4 cars now. They don't have enough like power to even... You haven't had 4K Flex yet, Sean, so I thought I'd give you the tit dance in 4K. Sean and Gary, yeah. It's like it's a wild combination. I even said to Sean when he got here first thing this morning, I was like, oh god, Sean, this is a bit early for Sean. I'm not used to him at this time of the day. Sean's normally more of an afternoon, nighttime time. Yeah, you can't, literally, they just don't have enough power anymore, do they? Like that. I'm starving. Alright, Gary, you'd never catch yourself out on a lie, though. That's the thing. You'd never catch yourself out on a lie, Gary, by actually posting something with the exact same time and the exact same moment and then denying it happened, but having the exact same time on your message as the message my partner had. Because you're not that stupid. Not very slick. The missus was so quick with that as well, which made me laugh. She was so quick with it. Like, she caught him out in his lie straight away. He's denying he's made posts about my partner, yet his time and date exactly match my partner's. He's so dopey. It's funny, though. But yeah, she caught him out big time on that YouTube short that she did. I've got to give her credit for that, chap. She even picked really good song choices. It was spot on the way she caught him out. She likes it. Even I gave her a like for that one. Right, I'm gonna go for a wee, chat. And then I'm gonna grab myself a little snack while I'm going for a wee. Back in a second. Won't be a minute. How long have we got? 1 minute. Can I eat a yogurt in 1 minute? Maybe. I'll give it a go. Oh, by the way, Kinetic, did you see on the car? I don't know if you can see it. It's got your look at it on the reg. I don't know if you've seen that yet. He's got it on all the way round as well. He's got the kinetic performance. Dry race. Dry race. Might want to change your tires. Wrong view. That was a bit weird. There was a hair in the Twix. I've got dirty tires now. Bit worrying. There was a hair in my Twix. I only just opened it, and it wasn't mine because it was long. Definitely wasn't mine. What the hell? What? Chat, it just disgusts me, you know. What are they doing? It just makes the game look so stupid when you got people like that, what they're doing behind. It pisses me off. Oh, come on. Start driving better, you pleb. Need to get in there, slip. Oh, I plebbed it. Go on, use 2 fight at the front. That'll be good for me. That's perfect. Thank you very much. Oh my god. They're killing each other. They're killing each other. Oh, Gary. Man, come on. It's daytime, man. It's a daytime stream, Gary. Yeah, you both got the same one in there together there, didn't you? Great minds think alike. Oh, he's off. See you later. Uh-oh. Don't do it. Don't do that rejoin. Oh, he saved it. Luckily there. He managed to avoid killing anyone. Been on the rig yet, by the way, Kinetic? How's the neck? Have you done any racing yet? Or are you just playing Battlefield? That super looks sketchy, doesn't it? Shit. Do you know what? I don't like this situation that's developing here. I've got dirty tires as well, so man, you're gonna have to back out there, aren't you? We're all just losing time, but yeah, Buds, how are you, mate? Has Pio been in yet today, by the way, chat? Oh. Everyone's driving like Pio in here. He must just have taken over everyone else in the lobby. He's letting us go, thank you. Appreciate that. He didn't want to go side by side. I don't know what's going on, but everyone's driving shit in this at the moment. Like, we are all over the place. I'm gonna struggle there. Oh shit. Right, let's try and recover back here and push a bit again. I've pled that. I'm having a night. I'm driving this so bad right now. Right, that was a good exit. Good exit there. Super is quite quick on the straight. That must be why people are using it, because the straight line speed here. It's actually pulling away even though we're in the slip. No change. Full wets yet. Oh, for God's sake, did I just summon Pio into the chat? Jesus Christ. Oh, lovely lag there. Lovely. Just what you want in front of you. That Super is really quick on the straight. And it just pulls away. No slipstream and it pulls away. I hope you're hope the animal's okay. A little bit of a drift into that corner. It looks like we broke away from P5 here. I think P4 still has a slipstream to P3 behind me, but Alright, we got the good slip off him here. Ooh. Oh, I think the car behind's crashed. Oh, understeered. Don't do that. It's so bloody quick on these like straights now. Like, it just pulls away even though I've got a bit of slip off him. I don't think we can catch him unless I get within 410 so I can get the stronger part of the slip. Oh no, I've gone wide. That's cocked it. I think that's cocked it there. He'll just pull away on the straight now. Oh my god, we both plebbed it. Oh no, we're not close enough. I don't think we're close enough here. Not close enough. It's too quick on the straight, that Supra. About as close as we could have got. Yeah, it's really quick on the straights, the Supra. I think that's as close as we could have got there, really. If we wouldn't have made the mistake on that final corner, maybe would have got a bit closer. It looks sketchy though, doesn't it? It looks really sketchy, that Supra. Ah. Sucks that buzz, especially with the cost of vets and that. It's so expensive. Yeah, we might not be live too much longer now, Sean, because we're probably gonna have like a break when we might just do one more and then have a break. But we'll take it so far, chat. 3 wins and a P2. And a rage quit. Oh, dear. Yeah, it should be live later. Well, we're gonna have to. I can only stream until about. Thing is, though, I need to pick the missus up at 7:30, so I need to have a break in between, and then I don't know what we're gonna do here. Maybe one more of these, and I'll have a little break, and then might do a couple of LMU races. See if we can just try and get YouTube to do something, prod it, and just try and get it to work. We'll try. By the way, chat, we're still on 148 likes. We're not at that 150 yet. It'd be nice if we could get past 150 and push it on for 200. So get that like in there, chat, because it helps me out. I appreciate everyone who's done that so far. Right, let's let's go again. One more. Yeah, I need to do that. I keep forgetting about them longer. I need to like practice them though to do them, like the longer races on LMU for the championships. Because it's a setup one, you really want to work on the setup a bit, but yeah, I haven't had a chance because I'm trying to flick between 2 games. Although I just don't know, like it's a hard thing at the moment with like Gran Turismo. You think you need to do it just to keep it going. Like obviously, I'm enjoying this race though. I've enjoyed this stream this morning, but it's hard to get. It's very hard to get viewers for Gran Turismo 7 because of all the negativity and the lies that have been told. So it's very, very difficult to do much with GT7 at the moment. But yeah, we'll probably jump on LMU later. I want to have another go at the Le Mans race. I want to do that race again. I think I'll always play it safe with that Le Mans race. Go on the wet. Well, mate, it depends actually. Look at the weather forecast next time. The Supra, I've not tried it, Chris. I won't be trying it. I don't play this game enough to try stuff like different cars now. I just jump in the fast one and then just race it because I'm only doing like probably a third of the streams on Gran Turismo now. I don't really play it as much anymore, so LMU's where it's at for me. So yeah, I don't really try any of it. Just get in a car that's fast and race on this now. Yeah, it looked very sketchy behind you, Hawko. It looked really sketchy when I was behind you. It was almost impossible to overtake as well. That's the thing. It was basically impossible to get past because of the straight line speed. Alright, jump in for one more. And then that'll do us, I think, for Gran Turismo. What time is it going to be by the time? 12:30. Get back on at around 4-ish. It might give us 3 hours. I don't know if we'll be able to do the Le Mans race. I'll have to see what time they start. I'll have to have a little look and see what the timings of them are. Alright, let's jump in. See if we can finish with a good one. We have had a couple of weather races at least today, which is nice. We've had a lot of we've had dry ones as well, but yeah, true, Gary. All your races were where? Something at the door. Ah, my knee just cracked. Uh-oh. Nah, I'm racing for wins here, David. I'm not racing an auto. Right, let's see what the weather's gonna do. I enjoyed the one where I'd like one again where it's in between dries and inters for the start, and you then decide what you do on the pit stop. But the problem was we had that race, but then I didn't have inters to go on to. I wanted to put inters on at the pit stop, but I didn't have any. I forgot to buy them, so that was the other week. That was the other day, that wasn't it? I think it was. When was that? Was that Monday that happened? Can't remember. Might have been Monday. Alright, let's see what this is going to do. It's cloudy. There's rain over there. Right, 1 minute. Oh. Dry race. Dry race, chat. It's a dry race. It's going away. Oh yeah, it's hot and sunny today. That's why I'm going to finish in a bit. It's going to get hot. So it's gonna get very, very warm. So we're gonna have a little couple of hours away, and then I don't know whether I'm gonna do LMU. So I mean, I yeah, probably am gonna have to do LMU at some point, but I don't know. We'll see how this goes. Just not sure about Gran Turismo at the moment. Like I enjoy playing it, but I just don't think it's I just don't think it's going to do well enough on the channel to keep doing the way things are. I think it might be we might have to try a couple of weeks of just leaving it. I don't know. In the future, possibly. I don't know. I've enjoyed this stream though. I've enjoyed playing it this morning, but you've got to do what's going to work, and I'm not sure it's working on Gran Turismo. Right, we go +5. Yeah, I'll be live around then though. Probably, I'm probably gonna have to. If I want to have a little break and go on LMU, I need to have a break in a bit because I can't any later and we won't be able to go back live because I've got to pick the missus up. So wide. Oh, he's got dirty tyres behind us there. Oh, I missed the bloody corner again. Oh, I've just got a penalty. Shit. I need to get in the lead, really, somehow. Gotta try and get myself into the lead so I don't lose too much time when I take the pen. That NSX is quick in the straight line as well. That's behind us. Yeah, but like for the penalty, if I don't get in the lead, I'm going to lose the slip. Oh, you fucking bellend. Stupid fucking idiot. Can't even turn the fucking thing around. Do you know what? I can't. You can't even spin it because it's. I can't be bothered, chat, to be honest with you. I can't be bothered with it. There's no point. It's a dry race. We might as well bail this and just chill out in the sun. I think I might just chill out in the sun now because... What the fuck? Wait there, I've just... Why is it going... Chat, what's it doing? Is it saying that I've gone the wrong way again? I swear I just turned. Did it reset me? I think it reset me. It reset me. That's why, look, it reset me back here. Yeah, I'm going to go and chill in the sun. I can't be, to be honest with you, can't be bothered. We had some good races. We're far too far behind there after that. So, in all honesty, chat, I just don't see the point of playing Gran Turismo anymore. I'm at that stage now where, I mean, we've had some good races there, but I just don't think it's working on the channel. I think it's over for the channel. I genuinely think that Gran Turismo is finished on the channel because it's just not working for me to stream this game anymore. So, I don't know. We're gonna have to have some serious thinks about how we're gonna go around content, because at the moment it's just not happening. Like, I mean, we're having good races. But I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the stream, but it's just not working. It really isn't working on the channel. Baz, thank you very much for the 9 months, legend. Appreciate it, mate. But yeah, it's just not doing well enough, chat. Unfortunately, like, I mean, I'm looking at the analytics and it's just pointless. I think, I don't know. Gonna have to have a think about whether we bother with this game anymore. I don't know. The problem we've got is people are elsewhere now. They're elsewhere, watching elsewhere. So when it comes to Gran Turismo, maybe we need to just try and stick with LMU for a couple of weeks. Just don't even touch Gran Turismo and just stick with LMU. The problem. There's just more problems involved with it, Carp. It's not as easy as. It's just not as easy. It's just stressing the fuck out at the moment. Like, to be honest with you, I enjoyed that though. I mean, we had 3 wins and we had a P2 and we had a really good win as well with the M strategy. I just can't. I'm just looking at the data of the stream and it's just, yeah, it's not good. It's not good, chat. It's just at the stage where I think there's been too much lies and negativity from that knobhead that's just causing so much hatred towards us on Gran Turismo. It's just not going to work for us on Gran Turismo anymore. So I don't even think it's a game, Speedster. I think it's to do with the negativity created from that channel. There's just too much negativity that guy's brought about us, even though he's lied and been caught out on his own lies. There's just too much on this game for me to even try and make it into a job, I think. I don't think I can survive off incorporating GT7 into the streams. I'm at the point now where I just honestly, Martin, I don't. I mean, sometimes they're okay, but not great. I mean, is it worth just doing it just for a Monday? No, I don't. I'm starting to think just bail it, because it's not about letting the guy win, man. So. You've got to do what at the end of the day, I need to try and do something different to support my family. I do this as a job. And it's not about letting someone win if I can't carry on doing Gran Turismo if it's not working on the channel, man. You've got to understand my perspective. I have bills to pay. I have children to support. And if it means bailing Gran Turismo, that is going to be the way we're going to have to go, because it just doesn't seem to be working. I'm looking like while we're live and it's not working. So I have to put my family first, and I think that's the priority. Whether we let some little wanker win online, at the end of the day, that's irrelevant. It's more about what's going to work for my channel, my family, and my enjoyment as well. So at the end of the day, I enjoy LMU more. I already know that, but it's more important what supports the family as well. So it's not like, it doesn't work like that, Scooby. Go and look at other streams, man. Go and look at other streams. It's bullshit, man. Look at other streams, Scooby. Let me just go and tell you now. I'll tell you now. Let me have a little look. Let's go and see if that excuse works, because I'll tell you now it won't. So we've got 1.2k watching someone there. Is there anyone else even streaming at the moment? I mean, Ollie's live got nearly 400 watching on iRacing. It's not working. It's just clearly not working, is it? Like, at the end of the day, the numbers on LMU are not massively better, but I feel like there's more potential with LMU, because I haven't got a negative. The whole community doesn't like me, chat. The Gran Turismo community doesn't like me, and I accept it. You have fell for a person that's. A lot of people have fell for a person that's gone out their way to fuck me over, but he's been proven to be lying. So I think a few people have seen that and have been like, hang on a minute here. He's clearly chatting out of his arsehole. We got proof of it. The missus made a little YouTube short of it, but the issue is. I can't just keep trying to make something work when the Gran Turismo community don't like me, and that's fair enough. I'm not that worried. You know, I'm not a popular person in the Gran Turismo community, so maybe it's time to move on and try something else. I think because at the moment it's just not happening. It really isn't. It isn't happening, unfortunately, for us on this. It's hard. It's going to be a case of if I stick with this, I'm going to be struggling, chat. So I think I have to take a risk and maybe just concentrate on on LMU. I think that might be the wiser choice to do. I don't know at the moment because it's hard at the moment. I don't know what the right choice would be to do, but I am starting to think that. I've enjoyed that this morning, but if the people watching it aren't enjoying it, then maybe we need to go and go with what I enjoy and what people enjoy watching. You know, people enjoy watching LMU. I enjoy playing it. Might be the way to just stick with that for a bit. We will see. We'll see how it goes. I mean, I would happily play a couple of streams of GT7 a week if it was going to work on the channel, but if it's not going to work, then you can't do it. You can't do it. If you know, this isn't like a hobby for me. You've got to understand this isn't a hobby. This is a job as well as an enjoyment. I love streaming, but it's a job. The priority of my channel needs to be treat it like a job. And if I don't, then you're screwed. I've got to be more focused on treating it like a job, and I think because of that, I think we're gonna have to start. You know, maybe Monday mornings might be the only stream we do. I don't know. Maybe just do like Monday mornings. What do you mean by the player base on LMU? The player base is in terms of the drivers. Very good drivers on LMU. Very, very good drivers on LMU. Very, very good. Stacked lobbies even in the mornings and they've got so much choice, but when you get in the really stacked lobbies, it's really good. I mean, I don't know how many people are playing it, but it's growing. The thing is, LMU is growing. It's definitely growing. Yeah, we could do that, Gary. Yeah, we're not going to do video. We're not going to do tutorials. I've already said about that, Troy. It doesn't work. I went down that route with Gran Turismo 7 and it got me nowhere. I've got to be honest with you. I went down the route of doing track guides and stuff like this and it got me nowhere. It didn't help the channel out. It's probably what's ended up helping screw the algorithm. Doing track guides has probably been the worst thing for my channel. So I'm not going to do any of that kind of content in the future. It's all going to be like YouTube shorts, race highlights videos, funny races and stuff like that. And we're not going to do... we're not going to go down the route of doing track guides because it flops. They flop hard on the channel. You need to be a bit more creative with content, I think. I think content's got to be more imaginative than just sitting there doing a track guide that maybe a couple of hundred people watch because it's a guide for that race and then it never gets watched again. So you've got to be a bit more inventive, I think. So yeah, videos will happen on LMU. Try and get some more people watching through the videos. That'll probably be what we're doing with some race highlights and maybe some YouTube shorts of LMU. Maybe do like, I mean, maybe we could just do Gran Turismo morning. I don't know, on Mondays. Yeah, it's just whether we can get through to that stage. That's the problem, though. It's whether we can make it through to the stage of when it comes out on console. But I mean, I don't think it really matters at the moment. Like what game? Like I don't know. I don't know whether LMU is going to perform better. Like if I just stick with that as a, I'm already doing LMU as a priority now. That's the thing. I am already prioritizing LMU. I just think like you do like is it even worth carrying on with the way things are? Because I can't sit here and do this full time with the amount of people we've got in here on a Gran Turismo stream. It's not going to work. It would be impossible to carry on doing like that. So, yeah, maybe Monday mornings. Just give the races a go on a Monday. Maybe Monday mornings, and then get some footage. Make a video as well for like a Tuesday, or even a Monday night. Maybe like Monday mornings, and then get some content for a video, so there's like a video out on Gran Turismo as well, and then the main priority for the rest of the week is LMU. That might be the way to go about, I think. A starter's guide for LMU. See, I don't know all the stuff yet, really, though. That's the only thing. Good chaps, I wouldn't be confident making. I don't think I know enough about the game yet. Like I know like the fixed setup stuff and stuff like that. I know all the fixed setup stuff, but I just think there's been too many negative comments from people out there, and then you've got the channel that's done us no favors as well. The channel that channel that's just been a hateful thing. It's turned the Gran Turismo community against us. So I think the best thing to do is just do Monday mornings, maybe on Gran Turismo, chill out, don't even take it serious. Fuck it, if we get 100 people watching, just take it as that, and then the rest of the week we focus on LMU and concentrate on that. So I think that is probably going to be the best shout to do, because I really don't want to do it in terms of letting people win, but what's more important, letting someone win or your family? My family are more important than some little bellend who sits at his computer desk lurking away like that for any little thing he can try and make some out of context clip out of, and then gets caught out on his lie. So yeah, like at the end of the day, I've got to try something different, and maybe with the move that we're going to do, we're going to move the setup. We're going to change the setup downstairs soon, so maybe that'll help if we get a new look on the channel as well, with a new area that we're streaming from. That might help as well. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, the basics of LMU is like, if you're doing fixed setup, it's not that difficult, is it? It's quite if you're doing fixed setup, it's the setups which I don't. I just use Coach Dave. I just use the Delta setups on LMU. So, yeah. But I think, I mean, no, the hate won't stop if I go to LMU from an individual. No, that's not going to happen. That little knob's just obsessed. He's obsessed with me. But that's not going to stop. But the Gran Turismo community don't like me. That's the problem. So, and that's fair enough. Everyone's entitled to like who they want. But there's been multiple people involved with pushing that agenda, I think, within the community. Not going to mention names, but there's been multiple people that have pushed that agenda of hate towards me. So I think it's, you know, without that channel, I don't think we'd be in the position we are in. I definitely don't think we'd be in the same position. It's built up a cult of hate. So it's kind of like, it's got to a point now where it's too much. But I don't think it will disappear. There's still, the haters are still going to hate me whether I go on LMU, but I've already got a few people that are in the LMU streams that are watching, and you know, they're new people and they're enjoying it, aren't they? So maybe we need to just take a few more risks and stuff. Take a few more risks and just do Monday on Gran Turismo. Monday mornings, keep it in our brain maybe, just so that we've got the physics in our brain once a week. And then, I mean, we can still compete now. We're only doing it like 2-3 times a week, and we've had 3 wins today. So it's not like we're going to lose our pace. We're going to keep it as long as we do it once a week. And I could always do a bit of time trial off stream, maybe like off stream time trial to keep me the pace there. and then test it out and see what happens. Yeah, it's funny though, Cart, because he made posts up calling my, like I've told you, you know the story, don't you? He made loads of posts up calling my partner a tramp and all this. He even did a tweet like on X saying the modern example of an old school tramp. That's what he called it. So my missus saved all these things, right? And he caught himself out because he's not that clever. He denied that he'd ever done this. This was the funniest thing. He denied that he had ever done it. So he showed like the screenshots of his fit. Like he showed a screenshot of something where he was trying to say it wasn't him. But what he didn't realize, if you watch my partner's YouTube short, his time and date of his clip that he'd obviously cut off the bit was the exact match of my partner's. He literally caught himself out. He's so slow and so stupid. He caught himself out in a lie. He didn't even look at the clip that he'd posted. So my partner had the exact same time and date on the clips, and he just basically screwed himself up. He hasn't thought it through. He's not clever enough to cover his own lies. So she did a YouTube short that's on her channel. I don't know if one of the mods could link it in there, and you can watch it and you can see how much he just caught himself out. So she made kind of a funny YouTube short about it. It's quite funny. Yeah, Carp. I mean, he's from America though, isn't he? So it's not like I'm going to get a plane over to America and too far away. Not going to get a plane over there. It's bit too far, away. But yeah, I'm welcome to meet up and have a chat in person if he ever wanted to do that in the UK. If he wanted to fly over to the UK and have a chat in person, I would talk to him in person. But let's be honest, he never would. So, but I would happily meet up in person and have a chat with him. There'd be no problem with that at all. Anytime, any place, if he wants to come to the UK and meet up and have a chat, that'd be fine. I'd be quite happy to talk it through, and let him have his say of what he needs to say. But yeah, it ain't gonna happen, is it? But yeah, if you check out the Mrs. YouTube short, she caught him out on the lie. She did in the background. She's got is it Fleetwood Mac? Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. she was on it. She was on it on the little thing she did. It's quite funny. Yeah, I'm going in a minute. Damo might be able to post the short. I don't know. Damo, you're a super mod. You might be able to post it in the stream. All right, you might be able to get it on there. Bank holiday for you, PO. Yeah, it was a perfect thing. The first one as well was quite good. The fuck you very much. So yeah. But yeah. He didn't like it because the missus caught him out, because the missus is not she caught him out straight away and made the But the problem is, what you need to remember about he's lost me a lot of my support on the channel, and so I'm just saying from my perspective now, I think it's time just to do one stream on Gran Turismo 7, because he's had, anyone who thinks he hasn't had an effect on my channel are deluded. At the end of the day, I could show you multiple proofs of why it's affected my channel, like to a point where anyone who tries to, I've got the evidence there. I've got the evidence with the downfall. At the end of the day, I can't concentrate on the positive when you've got so many hatefulness within the Gran Turismo community. There's just too much of it. There's just far too much of it. Like, I'm not being funny, chat. Right? I can't physically make Gran Turismo work for me. We've only, like, with the views on this stream's probably been what? Let's have a little look what we've got so far. We got what? 2,000 views throughout a 4-hour stream. No, 3-hour stream. So we're looking at what? £2.50 for that. Like, and then that's it pretty much for the stream. Like, you've got to be realistic when you're doing it as a full-time job. You have to focus on what will make it work as a job. And Gran Turismo will not work for a job. So Mondays, I think, is it. I think Monday mornings is where we'll do Gran Turismo. Do a little 3-4 hours Monday mornings, and then we'll do like 3-4 hours in the morning, and then we'll move on to LMU for the rest of the week. I think there's more to do on LMU. That's the thing. There's so many more races to do on LMU. You've got all the championship races, like they're like GT World Series type races. You've got all them. So yeah, it'll give me more time to focus on them type of races as well. I think the competitive races. So. Oh, is there a new one announced now, Elias? No, I haven't seen that. What track is it? Yeah, exactly, Sean, yeah. Oh, Cotter. I haven't even learnt that track yet. I haven't. Why are they picking the shittest tracks ever for them driver swaps? They need to get some of the other tracks. They keep going to the shit tracks. I don't even think many people like Cotter, do they? September. It's quite a while to practice it, I suppose. It's got a while. You'd have a while to get warmed up for it, maybe. So maybe by then we might be able to do that by then. Who knows? How many weeks is that? So you're looking at what? Just over 3 weeks? Well, no, just under 3 weeks. Project Motorsport. We'll see with that. It'll be on some weird. They'll have some weird system with that game. I'm pretty sure. It'll be a very weird system with Project Motorsport. I don't know. It'll be. I don't, because it's Ian Bell, isn't it? So it'll probably be like, I don't know if it'll be like a crowd-funded early access on that. I don't know how they're doing it. No idea. We'll probably try and get that game, but I mean, I'm gonna buy it. If we don't get early access, I'll buy it anyway, because just to try it out, see what it's like. But I'll play that on PC. I'm not playing anymore, Snickers. I finished for the day. Well, I finished for a while now on Gran Turismo until Monday. We might do Monday morning. Yeah, community. I did enjoy doing the community lobbies, but I did enjoy doing community lobbies, but they kind of flopped off as well, because people just started leaving them and like, so they were going okay, but then people started like dropping out of them, and you had like 5-6 cars left at the end. It was getting pointless to do. So no, I think what, I don't know what Troy was on about. I think he might have been talking about. I don't know whether he was talking about something that was said by another person, but which I didn't quite take nicely. He might be talking about that. That might be what Troy's talking about. There was something said by an individual that wasn't quite correct, and was kind of pushing a hate agenda. But hey, it wasn't true. So if anything, yeah, that was a previous situation. I think Troy might be talking about that, by the way, Arkies, just to let you know. I think Troy was talking about another situation which involved someone else as well, which won't have helped when it wasn't even. It was just, yeah. I think SDS and all them know the score with what Troy's talking about, but yeah, I won't go further into that one because that was just pointless bringing all that. But I think I know what Troy's talking about. I think I know where he's coming from with that. You're right, J20. How are you, man? You've just joined us at the end. Well, the end for this week for Gran Turismo, anyway. Yeah, probably not for... We might come back on Monday, I think, Motor Insider. We might come back on Monday, but that'll be it, I think. Just one stream a week from now on, I think. Monday morning, test out the new races, and then LMU and maybe iRacing for the rest of the week. I don't know yet. We'll have to see what can work. I really don't know. I don't know. Appreciate it, J20. Appreciate it. But yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have a break. Have a little break, and then we're gonna come back on LMU in a bit. Where I feel a bit more at home at the moment. I feel a little bit more at home when I'm doing LMU. Yeah, it's just the way it is. So we're gonna come back. What time is it now? 12:30. Probably have a little 2 hours chat. Have a little 2 hours, and then I'm gonna come back for some LMU. I don't know what races I'll be doing because I don't know the time slots. I need to go and when I finish this now, I'm gonna see what the time slots are, so I can see when I need to get back on. I need to pick the missus up at 7:30, so I need to be finished about 7:15, something like that. Or well, yeah, about 7:10 I need to finish for. So we need to look at what time the races start and finish. So I might be live in an hour and a half if it means, depending on what races start when and where, if you know what I mean, because I want to have a little hour, though, just to chill out. An hour and a half, 2 hours to chill out. And then we'll come back for some more LMU. But yeah, J20, thank you for the Black Cat legend. He always gives us a Black Cat. Appreciate that, man. It's coming to console, but it's they have confirmed it. LMU is going to come to console. It is going to happen. But I presume it's going to be about a year away or something like that. I think. I would presume it's about a year away or something like that before it comes to console. Yeah, I know I need to learn the hypercars though, really. I don't want to... I've seen people locking up and wiping people out, and I need to... There's some stuff you've got to do with your brakes for the hypercars, I think, to stop you locking up. So I need to figure that out. We will jump in the hypercars eventually, though. Probably the hypercars before the LMP2s, because the LMP2s just look like a death trap. Mister, do you not watch Mister? Mister normally does a guide, doesn't he? I think, and he's a bit smaller than some of the others, so give one of the smaller ones a little bit of a boost. I would say Mister. Mister normally does like a helpful. I think he normally does a helpful video. I haven't watched recently. But normally Mister does quite a helpful video. Mr. MCA, and he's a bit smaller, so I'd rather push someone, if you want to watch a guide, to Mister's channel. I mean, you could do a race weekend, but you don't. I want to get like fully used to them, so yeah, we'll see. We shall see. Yeah, when it's on console, it'll. I don't know. I think it'll work if they run it properly. I think it will work if they run it properly. Nah, I'm not fast enough, and then I'm used to do truck guides, and I would say yeah, I'm not fast enough, and I mean, yeah, we could do a basic guide on LMU, but I don't think I'm fast enough to do the proper guide on it. But I want to just concentrate on some of the really good racing you have on LMU. Some of the races are really good for videos, I think. YouTube Shorts can go really quite good on LMU, I think, because like we've already got one amazing clip that I should try and get sorted for a YouTube short. I'll try and sort that. I've got a race. I might do the race that we did before with the strategy as a video for Gran Turismo, maybe next week, about picking the right strategy or something like that when I've got the setup moved. So we have got some content from today's stream as well that we might be able to make into a video. So there will be content. If I can, the thing is, if on a Monday, you should be able to get content for a short and you should be able to get your stream on a Monday morning for Gran Turismo, a YouTube short out of it from the morning, and then a race video as well. So you should be able to get all three of them, all three. And then that can, like, maybe you can put the video out maybe like a Tuesday night, or YouTube short out on a Wednesday, just to keep a bit of Gran Turismo through the week as well. I'm sure there'll be ways of making it happen. And if it's a really good week and suddenly we get some views, you never know, we could add another stream in there. But at the moment, the way it is, I just don't think Gran Turismo is working at all for me. So I'm gonna put even more focus into LMU and maybe add in iRacing in the future. I think that's probably a more wise choice for the path I'm taking with the more serious racing. I enjoy it more, so see how it goes. But yeah, I'm going to call that a stream for this morning, chat. I'm going to come back in a bit and we're going to jump on LMU. I want to get on Le Mans with the race that's on there, the crazy race. I want to jump on and try and get one of them in, so I'm going to see what the times are for it. We might have to do a bit of mix and match, so I'm going to have a little look now and then we'll be back within probably next couple of hours for some LMU. But thank you for coming in for some Gran Turismo 7. I appreciate you jumping in, everyone. Hopefully you'll jump in and watch us on LMU later. But have a great evening. Whatever you're up to, if you're not jumping in for the LMU, then we'll probably see you on Monday. So, yeah, take care, everyone. Bye.